So your ordained spouse may be with a counterfeit. So you have been second guessing. You may have even seen, or even you can see it on social media, that the person that God has told you is for you, ordained to be with you, is with someone else. And for you, it may look like, well, if God told me that this is my person, now they're with someone else, it's time for me to go. You know, like in your brain, that's natural. Like he or she is with someone else. So let me go find someone else or whatever. Do not do that. You guys understand this is the season of covenants and of unions coming together. The devil is trying his hardest to make you give up and forfeit and throw the towel in before God sends you your blessing. It does not matter. As long as that person is not married or created a new covenant with someone else, it doesn't matter if the person that God says you're ordained to be with is dating someone else. Dating doesn't matter in the courts of heaven. What matters is marriage in terms of covenant and union, especially if God said that is your person. But I will say this, it is very important to understand whether God told you that, the devil told you that, or you told yourself that that is your person. You want to make sure that that is coming from God, because the last thing you want to do is not even go after, but just when you guys come into union or contact with each other, you sit here and you think like, oh, this person's sent from God. Yes, let me marry them. Whole time, God never told you that. Whole time, it was the devil trying to get you off track, or yourself. You convinced yourself that that was your person. So be very sure that that is the person that God has for you. I said it in one of my other videos. I had a dream a couple of nights ago that there was a young boy, very young. He was a new warlock. He was bragging to me about the things that he can see now and the magic that he can do. That tells me right there that there is a lot of new witches, new warlocks coming into play. The devil knows that he has a short time. The Bible says it. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil has come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he has but a short time. This is the last days, you guys. I don't care how many of y'all believe it. We are living in the last days. Technology, AI, all the men will be lovers of themselves. Everything that the Bible talks about is going to happen in the last days is happening right now. I'm not saying the world's going to end tomorrow, but these are the last days, you guys. So just as God is doing a new thing, it also says this in the Bible, Acts 2:17, and it shall come to pass, saith the Lord, that in the last days I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and daughters shall prophesy, your young men shall see visions, your old men shall dream dreams. So just as God is doing a new thing, so is Satan. He is leveling up on these witches and warlocks in ways that he can blind you into thinking that it's from God, or this is a good thing. Because like I talk about in my other videos, every good thing is not sent from God. The devil can send you rewards too. This is not the season to give up, y'all. It's crazy because right now it's rainy and tomorrow's supposed to be thunderstorming where I am. And it just reminds me, some people look at that storm and they go, oh my gosh, it's rainy, it's red, what am I going to do, this, that, and they just, I'm a glass half full kind of girl at this point. Just knowing what I know about God now, I'm a glass half full kind of person. At the end of the day, guess what that wind shows me? Guess what that rain shows me? How good and how mighty of a God that I have. It makes me feel closer to God when I hear thunder and wind and lightning and rain. And all of that stuff reminds me of the beauty of the great I am. It doesn't make me think like, oh, this is such a wet day. It's so miserable. No, it doesn't matter, because guess what? At the end of that rain, there's usually a rainbow. This is covenant season, guys. Do not miss your blessing. If you didn't watch the video that I posted this morning earlier, go watch it. It literally talks about preparation and the dream that I had last night regarding somebody being unprepared. This was a wedding dream. But you got to go back and watch that video to hear it. I don't want to just say the whole dream and stuff all over again in this video. But yeah, I'm just here to remind somebody that this is covenant and union season. Whether it is you are coming into contact with your person, you are about to start courting that person, or wedding season, engagement season, whatever it is. God is doing a thing in terms of kingdom ordained marriages, because guess what? 2 is better than 1. I'm not saying that you can't do damage to Satan by yourself, because you can, absolutely. But when God has a union and a covenant strictly from him put together, you are going to do major damage to Satan's kingdom. And that's what he does not want. He wants to stop it while it's ahead. So go to God and wait on him. Do not be weary if you see the person that God has ordained you to with someone else, because it doesn't matter. If they're not married, it doesn't matter. God can suddenly, they broken up, and guess what? Y'all crashing into each other at a grocery store or something. You never know the plans that God has, because he doesn't tell us every step through the process. That's where faith, trust, and hope come in at. You just have to believe it in your heart that God is going to come through and do a new thing for you and give you the promise that he's promised you. But I love you guys, and I hope you guys are having a great weekend. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you haven't. Love you.